Hello everyone, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Kay. This is Love No Limits, a judgment-free zone where we let love guide our way. Welcome to the daily reading, my friends. This reading should give you some insight on what's going to be occurring for you within your next 24 hours. So take a second, pause the video if need be to choose your pile. Don't forget, friends, if you guys feel called to more than one pile, please feel free to check out as many as you'd like, okay? If you feel called to more than one, that means there's messages in there for you. If these readings resonate with you, let me know down in those comments below. Even if you don't feel like saying anything, dropping a little rose down there really does go a long way. Also, if you like the video, okay? If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. It is the easiest way to find my content. So, my friends, I just want to give you a little warning in advance. There is construction people, okay, still working outside. I think they're gonna be taking lunch soon, but we shall prevail, okay? So let's jump right into the piles here. This is gonna be pile number 1. This is going to be pile number 2, and this is going to be pile number 3. Timestamps are always located down below in that description box, and without further ado, let's jump right into it. Hello, my lovely pile number 1s. Welcome to your reading, my friends. This is the daily reading. What is going to be occurring for you within your next 24 hours? So, pile number 1, today you've chosen this Dream Interpretation Oracle card, number 9, food. Everyone loves it, can't live without it. So pile number 1, this card in particular talks about things like the obvious, food, gatherings, okay, events, hunger, cravings, nutrition. So pile number 1, within your next 24 hours, you may be planning or even an unexpected outing when it comes to food. You could be going to lunch with someone. Okay, this could be someone new, a coworker, a family member. Take it how it resonates. But if that's not the case, I'm definitely overall just getting this energy of surrounding yourself with others, okay? Doing something like eating really brings people together, right? Especially people who have nothing in common, because everyone loves food, right? It's the first thing I mentioned. Everyone loves it. You can't live without it. So pile number 1, I'm definitely picking up an energy of indulging in things like food, okay? Events, people, very, very cool stuff. So pile number 1. Ooh, how lovely. Your first tarot card is the 9 of Cups. So, pile number 1, as you can see here, there's a man with his chef hat on, right? Very cool. And he's cheersing this one chalice. So, pile number 1, the 9 of Cups is definitely an energy of some wish fulfillment, okay? Celebration, something happening in order that would make you want to go cheers, right? So, pile number 1, within your next 24 hours, I'm definitely picking up, if this doesn't have to do with an actual feast, okay, an actual food outing, then you're definitely going to be celebrating something here. How interesting. So your second tarot card today is, ooh, the Ace of Cups. Yes, so this card is all about an abundance of an emotion, okay? And feeling a lot of emotions, your emotions kind of running high. It could be, negative, positive, never neutral. But for you in particular, pile number 1, I'm definitely picking up a sense that there's going to be something to celebrate here. And whatever it is you're celebrating within your next 24 hours, you are going to be feeling ecstatic about it, okay? This is going to make you, cry tears of joy, I'm hearing. Very cool stuff. So your last tarot card, I wonder if it's going to be Cups. Wow, there you go. Pile number 1, your last tarot card today is the King of Dragonflies, also known as the King of Cups. So for some of you, okay, this may not be all of you, but some of you, I feel like you're going to be going out on some sort of date here, okay? This could be romantic, getting together with a friend. Whatever it may be, the King of Cups usually represents some sort of husband archetype, okay? It represents a male figure. You don't have to be male. It's just an energy. But it really represents maturity, emotional maturity. So pile number one, within your next 24 hours, okay, like I was saying before, you could be going out on an outing here, celebrating, okay, raising your glass to something. But I feel like if you are involving other people in this little event, okay, this little celebration, these people are going to be people that are on the same page as you, people that have some sort of common goals, some people that are emotionally mature, okay, people that are worth celebrating with. How positive is that? You have all cups here. You know, even in this food card, they're all raising their glasses, right? They're all raising their glasses. They're having a great time. There's lots of different kinds of foods. They're indulging, they're talking, they're celebrating. They are living the life. So yeah, pile number one. Okay, it's pretty clear as day here. Within your next 24 hours, I definitely see you guys celebrating something. Something else I want to point out as well is you did get the 9 of cups here, and there is a number 9 on the food card. So watch out for the 9s. Okay, 9. 9 is also a great number when it comes to kind of almost reaching some sort of end goal, being really close to the finish line. And around that time, that's the time to celebrate. Intuitively, the word wedding, proposal, okay, just came to my head. Baby showers, things of that nature. Very interesting stuff, pile number one. So, my friends, to end your reading today, I'm just going to give this little homemade deck of mine a little shuffle, okay? Spirit, is there anything else pile one should know about at this time? Interesting. I'll give it one more shuffle. Is there anything else you'd like pile number one to know about what is occurring for them within the next 24 hours? All right. Ooh, so at the bottom of the deck, you guys have inheritance, a gift, right? Kind of like what I was picking up with that 9 of cups here, a wish fulfillment. But you guys did get one card, and you guys got truth. Interesting. So pile number one, this card could mean a few things. Something could be coming to light. Okay, I am picking up for some of you with the truth card being here. Perhaps there's been a lot of work kind of happening behind the scenes in your life. This could be spiritually. Okay, perhaps your boss at work has been wanting to promote you for quite some time and you're just hearing about it now. Take it how it resonates. But I'm definitely picking up an energy of something coming to light. The word pregnancy just came to my mind too. Very interesting. Very cool stuff. So yeah, pile number one. What an amazing reading. Okay, your next 24 hours looks absolutely lovely. My lovelies, have an amazing next 24 hours, my friends. Don't forget, if the reading resonated, okay, tell me what your thoughts are down below in those comments. Even if you don't feel like saying anything, dropping a little rose down there really does go a long way. So pile number one, have a fantastic next 24 hours, my friends, and I'll catch you guys next time. Hello, my lovely pile number twos. Welcome to your reading, my friends. This is the daily reading. What's on your menu for you within your next 24 hours? So, my friends, you guys have picked this Dream Interpretation Oracle card, number 36, Falling. So this card in this deck represents victory, a great victory, or a great failure. Either way, it's definitely something coming to a close here. So pile number two, you may resonate with, you know, in your recent past or within your next 24 hours, something coming to a close. Either way, I do have a feeling this is a positive close, right? Even the failures are positive. Who was it? Thomas Edison? I think there's a quote by Thomas Edison when asked or when ridiculed about how, I don't remember exactly how many times it was, but I'm just going to say 1,000. Something around 1,000. It took him 1,000 times to get a light bulb to work. And when people approached him with this idea, he said, no, they weren't failures. I figured out 1,000 ways how not to make a light bulb to work. So for some reason, that's really sticking out to me, pile number two. So within your next 24 hours, I feel like you guys are going to be learning something, okay? Learning something about a project you're currently embarking on, okay? Learning about some sort of journey, some sort of craft even, okay? An opportunity, a job, occupation. Take it how it resonates, but I feel like within your next 24 hours, okay, expect something to come to a close here. So let's take a deeper look. Your first tarot card today is the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles, this is an energy of holding on to something, okay? Some people associate this card with greed. However, I'm not really getting the greed part. For you, pile number 2, I am getting this sense of you holding on to something, right? Kind of like with what I was picking up with that Thomas Edison quote. He didn't give up. He held on to his dream of getting that light bulb to work, right? He didn't give up, and it took him 1,000 tries. So pile number 2, you may resonate with something like continuously not working out, not going in your favor. However, you are determined. You are holding on to that dream. You are holding on to that goal, and you are not losing sight of it. Okay, so interesting, right? Because we have something that you're not willing to let go of, and then we have something coming to a close. So within your next 24 hours, pile number 2, I'm definitely getting the sense that either A, like with Thomas Edison, this may be a failed attempt at something and you're not giving up on it, or because you didn't give up on it, right, you are going to be finding the successful solution to whatever you're trying to do. So your second tarot card today is the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords, I do want to point out, is the fastest moving knight in the deck, right? He's swift, he comes in hot. This could also represent some form of communication as well. However, for you, pile number 2, I'm really being drawn to the eagle here, right? So this eagle in this card represents seeing the bigger picture, because the one thing that the Knight of Swords has a tendency to do is kind of like narrow in, kind of like go tunnel vision on something. So I feel like for you, pile number 2, if where this reading is kind of going is resonating, right? Something not working out, I feel like within your next 24 hours, the best way to find your solution is to kind of take a few steps back. See the bigger picture, okay? Analyze where things went right and where things went wrong, and then use that information to propel you forward. So your last tarot card today, my friends, is the Hanged Man. So I just heard the word patience, okay? The Hanged Man is all about patience, okay? He sits, he waits, he's patient. He would rather get up at the right time than impulsively get up at the wrong time. So pile number 2, I'm definitely being intuitively guided to ask you to remain patient, okay? Patient with yourself, with your projects, with whatever it is that's resonating with this reading. I feel like you guys need to keep your patience, okay? The Hanged Man is also Piscean energy. And we also have a fish here. So pile number 2, you may resonate with being a Pisces, having a lot of Pisces in your chart, associating with a Pisces at this time, right? Take it only if it resonates. Of course, it's not going to resonate with everybody. But pile number 2, to end your reading today, I have this little homemade deck here. Okay, we're just going to give it a few shuffles and see if anything else wants to come out. So Spirit, is there anything else you would like pile 2 to know at this time? Ooh, that was a lot. I'm going to put those back. Okay, and if they want to come back out, they can. All right, Spirit. Less cards, please, Spirit. Is there anything else you'd like pile number 2 to know at this time? Okay, to be aware of, where their focus should be, any advice, anything at all. Ooh, there we go. So, pile number 2. Ooh, interesting. So you guys got love triangle. Interesting. Okay, you could be involved in a love triangle. However, if that's not the case, okay, I'm not saying your partner is, none of that. I also associate this card with drama. Drama within the tribe, drama within the family, petty drama too. Kind of like that he said, she said, right? So pile number 2, you may experience within your next 24 hours, or you could already be experiencing that kind of energy of people kind of like not taking your work seriously, not taking what you're doing, what you're trying to achieve seriously, people kind of like having those slick comments about it, right? Like, I'll give you a little example. I love to paint. I've been painting as long as I can remember, and since I was really young, everyone told me, 1, you're not good. it's pointless. You're not going to make money, okay? Don't even bother. However, it required me to really hold on to my dream, stop using my tunnel vision, see the bigger picture, right? And be patient with my craft. So that's kind of like a little example that I can think of off the top of the dome, that would kind of like where that love triangle situation would kind of fit, right? People not really seeing your vision. People kind of like, not saying the nicest of remarks about it either. So pile number 2, I'm definitely being encouraged to ask you to push all that negativity away, okay? Don't wish anyone ill will. Don't snap back. Just say, you know what? That's fine. Watch me make it. Just watch me make it, okay? Be patient, because pile number 2, whatever this is, I feel like it will work out for you. If you don't find your solution within the next 24 hours, you will be finding another reason why you should continue doing what you're doing, okay? So, pile number 2, I believe that's all I'm seeing in the cards for you. Don't forget, my friends, to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Drop a rose down on those comments, okay? It really does go a long way. Pile number 2, have a fantastic next 24 hours, my friends, and I'll catch you guys next time. Hello, pile number 3. Last but not least, lovelies, welcome to your reading. This is the daily reading. What is going to be occurring for you within your next 24 hours. So you guys actually have 2 oracle cards, okay? Your first one that you've chosen is number 27, Sailing. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. I don't know why that came to mind. Comment down below if you know where that's from, okay? If you have kids, or if you were born in like the 90s, early 2000s, you should definitely know. But pile number 3, back to you. Okay, Sailing. Usually I like to refer to this card as, distant horizons, travel. However, when I was kind of meditating on your pile before I started your reading, I got like this little phrase in my mind, and it said, less force, more flow, right? Ships sail through the waters. They sail, they flow with the water. They are one with the water. So pile number 3, I'm definitely picking up a sense within your next 24 hours, you may need to be adaptable. Okay, you may need to be less forceful, more flowy. Okay, very cool energy, because you guys also have number 14, nature, right? A lot of water, right? And when this water is coming down, it has to adapt, it has to flow, right? It's flowing. So yeah, pile number 3, this card in particular is all about, as you can see, nature, okay, but it also could reflect on our inner nature, kind of what I was picking up with you being more adaptable at this time, okay? It also is well connected to the elements. So you have a lot of water, okay, so far in your reading. You guys could resonate with being a water sign. However, if that's not the case, the water signs are really great when it comes to their adaptability, their ability to flow and adapt to certain situations when they need to. So pile number 3, very cool stuff. Your first tarot card today, interesting, is the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is an energy about being analytical, logical, okay, and using his mind to his advantage in order to solve problems, to complete tasks, even the most mundane. So pile number 3, okay, interesting, because, these 2 oracle cards kind of like have a lot to do with adapting, right? Going with the flow. So perhaps with the King of Swords coming out in your reading today, perhaps you're used to kind of acting on your intuition. Perhaps you're used to kind of acting off your emotions, doing things according to how you feel. Within your next 24 hours, pile number 3, you may resonate with needing to adapt to a more logical approach to things, needing to adapt to a more analytical way of communicating, getting things done, okay? Even something like your mindset. Very interesting. So your second tarot card today is the 9 of Wands. So in this deck in particular, I associate the 9 of Wands as someone kind of like going through something depleting, okay, a defeat, a failure in some way. Okay, failures aren't bad. I always say this, okay? Failures are just one way or one more step that you need to take in order to become successful or achieve something. So pile number 3, you may resonate with kind of like feeling depleted. Okay, this could be emotionally, mentally, physically. Okay, you could resonate with something kind of like not going in your favor or going the way you had hoped for. If that's the case, like what I was saying before with this King of Swords, it's time to adapt. Okay, perhaps the reason why it's not working out, whatever it may be for you, okay, everyone's going to be so different, is because of your approach, right? Maybe you need to take a more logical approach versus an emotional one, right? Very interesting stuff. So pile number 3, your last tarot card today is interesting. The High Priestess, right? Because I just made that comment about kind of like detaching almost from your, your emotional state and kind of focusing more on your logical state. Now, I'm not going to lie, with the High Priestess card coming out and the King of Swords, right? This could go either way. Perhaps you've been relying too much on your analytical skills, okay, and not enough on your intuition. If that's the case, flip the message around. If you're relying too much on your intuition, your emotions, perhaps it's time to adapt and take a more logical approach, right? Take it how it resonates, but I'm definitely picking up, for you, pile number 3, something just not working out. Okay, and you needing to adapt your approach, okay? Kind of come at something with a different angle, I just heard. Interesting, right? And because, wow, it's kind of cool. A different angle, right? We have this little mirror locket. Okay, she's here, but she's in her reflection, she's looking the other way. Interesting, right? So yeah, pile number 3. Very interesting stuff here. You guys will figure this out. I have the utmost faith in you, okay, my friends? But to end your reading today, I have my little homemade deck here. We're just going to give her a few shuffles and ask Spirit if there's anything else you should know. So Spirit, is there anything you'd like pile 3 to know about the situation? Any advice? Extra information? Beautiful. Oh, okay. Yes, wow. I can't make this up, guys. Okay, so your first card today is Strength. Yeah, I just made a statement that you guys will figure this out. You will persevere. Not only that, but I feel like whatever isn't working out now will make you stronger, okay? Take note of your failures. Take note of the way things, of how or when things don't work out so you know what to avoid next time, right? Very interesting stuff. Your second card is Advantage. Yeah, I feel like within your next 24 hours, you guys are going to be leveling up in some sort of way, okay? Take it how it resonates. Everyone's little level up. Advantage will be so different. But your last little card here today is Intellect. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, you may resonate with kind of what I was going with before about being adaptable, okay? Relying on one thing more than the other usually doesn't really end well. You guys need to either change your approach here and be more intellectual, more analytical about something, or kind of like merge the two together. Whatever works for you, of course. But pile number 3, wow. Very interesting reading today, guys. So yeah, I believe that's all I'm seeing in the card for you guys, okay? Don't forget, like the video if you like the video. If you have not already, I would be so appreciative if you subscribe to the channel as well. It is the easiest way to find my content. So pile number 3, have an amazing next 24 hours, my friends, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.